Facebook Reality Labs have done some incredible things over the past few years, from revolutionising the VR space with the Oculus Quest and Oculus Quest 2, and even dipping their toes into augmented reality glasses and starting to trial them out in the real world. But what I have with me today is perhaps the strangest device that Facebook could have released. These. The Ray-Ban Stories in collaboration with Facebook. Stop me if you've heard this one before. Hello everybody, my name is Robert and this is Review Clue. So yes, today we are going to be unboxing and reviewing the Snapchat No. Wait. Seriously though, these things are the Ray-Ban Wayfarers by Facebook and Ray-Ban. The premise of these is simple. You get a super stylish, timeless design of sunglasses with the added technology that really pushes these to be a hands-free way to video and photograph the world around you. These stylish shades come with two 5-megapixel cameras, one each side, some directional speakers, and even some microphones for taking voice calls. This is Facebook's first step into the wearable space, and I'm so excited to get started. So without further ado, let's unbox and review the Ray-Ban Stories in collaboration with Facebook. Before we do unbox them though, let's get the price out of the way real quick, because that's pretty important. These things come in at £299, which sounds like quite a lot, right? Well, sort of. With Ray-Bans coming in normally at around £150, $299 sounds pretty good, especially considering the amount of technology that we're getting here. These are certainly early adopter prices, and in the future I expect them to start going down in price. But with similar products on the market like the Bose frames or the Snapchat spectacles coming in at a similar price, with a few compromises, these are very compelling. Without further ado, let's get unboxing. So here we are with the packaging, and I must say it looks pretty slick. I have the classic Wayfarers here with me today, but you can also get rounded and meteor designs. Opening up the box, we see what appears to be a very nice glasses case. Flipping it over, we see that USB-C charging port. In the box we also get the cable for that as well. The case is incredibly light and looks pretty good. Of course it is hard shell to accommodate all of that charging tech. Opening up the case we see the sunglasses themselves, and let's be honest, these things look pretty unassuming, right? Touring the glasses, they look like the classic sunglasses that Ray-Ban have been doing for years, with the two biggest differences being the two cameras each side of the frame. Each one is 5 megapixels in resolution, and there is also a button along the top right for taking photos and video. A physical kill switch can be found on the inside of the left hinge, alongside two dedicated speakers. Pretty impressive, right? Especially considering the frame's size. We also have two LEDs here as well. One outwards facing, so the world knows when you're recording or taking photos. And one internally as well, so you know when you're recording, taking photos, or when you might need to charge the batteries. Now we've toured the case and the glasses, let's go ahead and connect this up with the Facebook View app, ready to get out and explore. Connecting these up couldn't have been simpler. You log in with Facebook, power on the glasses, connect via Bluetooth, and they're done. Of course, you do need to do some updates, but outside of that, I love how easy these were to set up. Okay, let's put these things on and get exploring the world. Putting these on, even without the smart features, these things look great. And of course they will. These are a classic Ray-Ban design that have been around for years. That physical kill switch just gives you and the world around you the peace of mind that you can wear these without judgment. Photos can easily be taken by holding down the button, or using the wake word, "Hey Facebook, take a photo." This is something that you can opt out of, and it's something that I have done, purely because I think constantly listening is going to kill your battery life super quick. These photos come in at a resolution of 2592 by 1944, which is a very good resolution, and the photos look great as well. Really good colour reproduction and a good quality. The videos come in at a square format, with a resolution of 1184 by 1184. I suspect the main reason that these are square is so you can easily share them to Facebook, Instagram, or basically any other social media platform you decide. Before we continue with today's video though, if this is the first time that you're seeing my face on your screen, then 1, lucky you, and 2, go down there, hit that subscribe button, smash that bell notification icon so you get notified every time I upload. Being a Bluetooth device, you can also use these for listening to music, listening to podcasts, and even taking some phone calls. Now, don't get me wrong, these speakers are good, but they are certainly not the best. Being directional, they are meant to really only be heard by you, but I found at louder volumes, the noise bleed was pretty bad. So just be careful what you're listening to, especially in a public place. Or if you really want that seat to yourself, then I highly recommend listening to the podcast My Dad Wrote a Porno, highest volume, sat there on the train. You can actually control your media with the touch panels on the side of the glasses. Tapping once plays and pauses, and you can also swipe as well to change your volumes. Wearing these glasses for a long day wasn't a problem either, because they come in at just 49 grams, which is incredibly light. Battery life is pretty good too. If you're going to be using these constantly for taking photos and video, they say it will last you about 3 hours. With some moderate use, you can get up to 6. That battery life is okay, it could certainly be better, but again, for the size of the frames, I think that's still pretty good. You wouldn't really need any more battery life than that anyway, considering these can only hold 200 photos and 50 videos at once, and before you need to sync with the Facebook View app to get all of that data off. In general though, what do I think of these glasses? Well, I think there is certainly something to be said for privacy concerns. Yes, there is an LED light to let the world know that you're being photographed or recorded, but that is really not that noticeable, especially in the everyday world. So there's certainly some grey area there, especially in my mind. Saying that, the technology in the sunglasses are incredible. These things look great even when completely powered down. And those actual technology pieces are integrated so well together. Being able to actually go out and explore the world and not have to whip out my phone every 5 minutes to take a photo or a video is something quite special. I can see these being pretty good for people with pets or children, because let's be honest, whenever you want to get a photo of your child doing something cute, they stop and go, "What are you doing with your phone there?" So actually having these is a slightly more incognito way of capturing the world and capturing those really magical family moments. Coming in at £299, these are pretty expensive, and it's an early adopter price to pay, but if this is something that you really feel like you could benefit from in your life, then I say go for it. I'm super excited to see what Facebook are going to do in the future with this kind of technology. Anyway guys, let me know in the comment section what you think about these glasses. Do you think they look good, or do you think there's really a privacy concern to be had here? Let me know in the comment section down below, and of course, my name's been Robert, this has been Review Clue, and I will catch you in the next one. Adios.